Hey, so Harley Davidson, I guess I was wrong.
Like totally wrong?
Well, I don't know. I just couldn't find any info on... This is going back to the last episode, people. Hey, Dylan, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
I'm good. Yeah.
It's kind of glad you took the lead on that one because I was like burping up my beer. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Continue. So the Harley Davidson thing.
Well, yeah. So last episode I talked about Harleys and their electric bikes and the sound, but I couldn't. Then I realized I don't know where I heard it or when I heard it, but then I was like, maybe I should look it up, see if it's real. Mm-hmm. And then we found out that maybe that's not the case.
You're kind of right.
Kind of right. But then I looked up some more stuff, and I did find a guy, and he's talking about putting speakers on an electric bike and all this stuff. So I guess there is kind of a thing. I don't know if it's with Harleys or not, but apparently people are worried. This kind of makes sense. Mm-hmm. People are worried about electric motorbikes being quiet because of safety. Yeah.
Huh? I thought I got that.
Really?
Yeah, I thought I got that, but wait, what? What do you mean for safety?
Well, because it's like motorbikes sneak up on people, right? Because it's like, oh, there's a bike. Ah, shit.
I guess.
They're small, they're hard to see, blah, 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 and they zoom. Except if they're electric bikes, then that was just me moving my head silently because they're quiet.
Then they can't be assholes. They have to fucking...
The motorbikes?
Yeah. Well, you see those guys on the highway zooming in and out of traffic. Fuckers. They're asking for it.
Yeah, but there's just... there's people who ride motorbikes that aren't assholes like that.
I guess. As soon as you get your license, you're a fucking asshole.
And they're still small, and they still... excuse me. And they still get hit because people don't see them, right? Like... So I guess part of it is to give them noise, so that people hear them or whatever, right?
Sensory protection.
But, I mean, that's kind of because people have their windows rolled up and have music playing and they're chatting. And so a little from an MP3 player isn't going to be like saving their lives.
What the fuck did I just hit? A pothole? Yeah. No, one time I was literally... I had my sound system going so loud because I have like this fat sound. Well, decently fat. It's not like me, like huge, but it's 210s. And
it's 210s.
210s. Yo. It's 210s, yo. And then some nice ass speakers and shit. But anyways,
in that
I didn't hear an
family
ambulance coming behind me. And I didn't hear an ambulance coming up behind me, and I'm just like driving, bopping along to my music, and I just see all these cars like slowly dipping off the road, and it just didn't click for some reason because I didn't hear the sirens, and I'm just fucking rocking along, and I'm like, why is everybody pulling off the road? And then I look, and then like I don't think he was like stuck behind me, but he was like really close to being behind me, and I could tell he was probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then I'm like, oh shit, and then I major right. Hang a right on the side of the road and pulled out. But yeah, I didn't hear the sirens at all.
Yeah.
So, and that was like, my sound system's now not working as much, but...
Right.
And by now it's not working.
No, it's just a family car. Before it was a bumping family car.
It's the bumping wagon, yeah.
It's a bumping wagon. Except it's not a wagon either.
Oh, no.
You should get a station wagon.
It's the Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce?
The Rolls Royce, yeah.
That
is the Rolls Royce.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a new vehicle. I want something that's a little more...
Spacious?
Spacious, yes. Something that I could sleep in if I needed to.
A hearse.
That would definitely work, I suppose.
You can get your full body in there, yeah. They do that, actually, with those cars. They put full bodies in there. Yeah.
I mean, you could just get a station wagon. You don't have to go straight to a hearse.
That'd be badass. That'd
be badass. Yeah, but that's more you than me.
What is that white?
I'm not
Frankenstein. Who's that guy?
I don't quite hang on the trendy that far. Was that a slam to you? I don't know.
I don't even think what driving a hearse is trendy. It'd be like, that guy's either a crypt keeper or he's trying way too hard.
Yeah. Trendy.
I haven't seen anybody drive a hearse around other than like out over like a funeral morgue thing.
How would you know?
If it's a hearse?
How would you know that it's not just their car?
Like, true, yeah.
I saw
a guy rolls up to a funeral in a hearse, yeah, but he's not the pallbearer or whatever.
That would be fucking something.
Yeah, like everybody's like waiting. It's like no, I just own one. Yeah.
Al's here.
Yeah, Al's here. Yeah, fucking Al. Yeah.
He's got all the sandwiches.
He's got all the sandwiches in the back.
I was gonna make that smooth, but didn't.
He's got all the sandwiches. Yeah.
I wanted to be really like good. Fuck. Whatever.
Nice try.
Hitting walls, hitting walls, hitting walls.
Yeah, hitting walls. But no, yeah, I guess you can. I guess like somebody could own a hearse just for fun, but that'd be cool. You know, get something that nobody else gets or has.
I want to get that BMW because I want to be like I'm a man. I'm older and I might not own a house, but I got boomer.
I got a boomer.
I got a Beamer, and that's showing where I'm going.
Yeah, it's like,
might be living in a little basement suite, but I'm heading forward. I'm taking the helicopter to Germany. You know that day, right? Their symbol is a helicopter thing. I learned that from a movie.
oh, really? Like the 4 squares?
Yeah.
The
Finding Forrester or something? Or
like a bird's eye view of a helicopter
yeah.
fucking blade or whatever they call it. Jesus, I didn't know that. Why? They make cars, not helicopters.
They're German. Everything's war.
Oh, they're German. Das
What do you call it? Emblem?
Hood ornament? Emblem, yeah.
Hood ornament.
But I mean, helicopters. What's so German about that? That's what they use to fly. I thought they flew. Oh no, I was gonna say kamikaze things, but that's like Japan. Kamikaze airplanes.
Here we go. Okay. So, well, it was on a movie with like, I don't know, a couple black guys. No, what are those? What's that guy's name?
Eddie Murphy.
Nope.
Chris Tucker.
No, it's an old movie. Morgan Freeman, I think.
Oh wow.
Maybe. And then he was like if it was him, he was like a smart dude, and he was tutoring this other guy, this young black dude that was.
We sound so arrogant if we're wrong. I think it was Morgan Freeman. You can't think of the black guy in the movie. Yeah, it must have been Morgan.
Okay, we better figure this out, because otherwise,
we're not.
Okay.
I don't think that's racist. I think that's just
dumb
yeah.
white people.
Just dumb, ignorant white people. Yeah.
Okay, known for filmography. It's like older, so older. Where the World's Batman Begins, Edison Unleashed. Would you talk so that I don't have to edit this?
I was looking at my phone, and I was hearing, or for my phone. What year did it come out? And what was it called?
I don't know.
And you can't remember what the movie's called? Man, you got to stop talking about things you don't know the name of.
That's just how I roll.
But yeah, apparently that's your shtick.
Let me tell you a story that I heard about, but I don't know any information.
Yeah. So this is where I learned this. Oh, that's cool. What was that from?
Didn't actually learn anything.
Well, I mean, that's cool. The main point of this is it doesn't really matter the movie. Just
this podcast is for people to take words and Google them.
Yeah. You do the work yourself. It's a DIY podcast. Yeah. But
we're just throwing darts at you with little notes on them.
You got to go take it and carry on. But I mean, that's just pretty cool. That I never knew that the BMW thing was a helicopter. So that's pretty cool.
Okay,
what's the Mercedes one?
Okay, so the original BMW logo was designed in-house at someplace in 1927. Whilst many think its checkered design is representative of a spinning aircraft propeller, I guess we're wrong. It is in fact a common.
So this was all just bullshit.
It is in fact a combination of the logo of the Rap motor work from which the BMW company grew and the colors of the Bavarian flag. Wow.
So the fact that you got from this movie you couldn't remember was wrong, and then the movie you couldn't even. So that was just nothing. That was absolutely shit. Well, funny. That was good. I liked it.
But I just read something online, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that it's right either. Nice.
Yeah, but.
Okay, so there are two traditions concerning the significance of the BMW logo trademark, offering two different interpretations of its sky blue and white fields. One interpretation points a rotating propeller. The other relates to the BMW logo to Bavaria as the place where the products are manufactured. So there we go. That seems like an honest answer, just from a point of view of
non-virgins.
No.
I don't know what the hell you're trying to go for that.
Like you're away from it. You're
spectacling. You're spectacling on this.
Spectacling?
I don't know. You're speculating? Speculating. No.
Yeah, but you're not bias. Jesus.
Oh.
Fucking words.
Spectacling. I like that better.
Okay, anyway, there we go. The movie, I don't know what it was.
Still old fat guys in gangster cars. Isn't Mercedes better than BMW?
I think people think that way.
You're just more of a higher class.
Yeah. There's the BMW I'm looking at. There's a Mercedes right beside it. It's a lot more.
Yeah.
It's like $6,000 more. $6,000
Tri-point.
more.
Hey, man. That's class.
I'm surprised that this BMW is so cheap. Anyway, so Harley Davidson, yeah, I guess they don't have the sounds like that. But maybe they did, or maybe they were offering it for the safety reasons. I don't know, but I couldn't find it. So sorry if I misled people, and fuck off.
It should just, like, whatever you're listening to should automatically, like, the lowest volume you can have your sound system on is, like, 75%. So you're just blaring your music out of your electric bike, and then people can hear you. And it's not pretending.
The lowest volume you can have is 75%?
As soon as you turn your bike on, it's just super fucking loud music. It's like whatever you have your iPod on, yeah.
What if you listen to podcasts in your car?
Then you're hearing a
conversation. It's Joe Rogan, and our guest today is fucking Joey Diaz.
Another one of them electric bikes coming up my ass. Fuck. Assholes. Shit, I haven't heard the new episode yet. I wanted to listen to that. Fucking spoilers.
Hope you're not listening to any like sex podcasts. Whips and chains are the way to go. Fucking slap that ass. Jiggle wiggle.
Yeah. That'd be cool though.
That may give me a headache.
I'd just be like slowly driving beside them and be like, yo, turn that up. Yeah. Listen.
Well,
where are you going? Costco? Fuck, I'll go there. Yeah.
They could like do advertising for podcasts, right? Mm-hmm. Or why don't people do that? Why don't you have like a little sign on and you get paid from like Sirius Radio or something, or like somewhere where you're like, this is what I'm listening to, and it just shows up because people are like, oh, because you can't use SoundHound when you're on the like driving because you're driving.
You mean like have like a taxi cab sign on your roof, but it says what you're listening to?
Yeah,
that's kind of a cool idea.
Marketing bitches.
And marketing bitches. But I mean, like, so you'd have to invest.
So it's kind of like banners on your website.
So it'd be like driving around with a billboard.
Exactly.
Okay. But then you can go one step further and just strap a 4K TV to your roof and just put like fucking Boston Pizza ads on there.
Excessive. But yeah, you could. Why the fuck not?
Drive around like a...
Holy shit. We got an advertising company here.
Yeah, just mobile...
Oh my God.
MobileBoard. Bill Mobile.
Fuck, we're going to see this in like 2 years now, if not sooner.
But I mean...
And we're not going to make any money from it.
Yeah, it's like, hey, fuck you guys. Cut us in on that. But
well, because people walk around with the signs like, yeah, look at that. Go get pizza.
Yeah. We're going to cut those guys out of a job, out of a career. Fuck.
Yeah, it's going to be on car instead.
But that does sound like a good idea. It does sound very feasible. But it's going to be like, I've seen this scary look into the future before where everything is just ads. Everything you look is going to be, you're going to, like the whole sky is going to be ads one day. You're just going to look up and imagine like looking up, the sky is like red with a golden arch. And you're just like looking at it. And then it just like changes to like a fucking like, I don't know.
And I'd be like, I want Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Dick hardening pills. And then there's like, but people see, and then they have, what is it called? Like allocated marketing or what is it? Like direct marketing where they direct to certain people because of what they browse. Mm-hmm. Somehow it's going to sense. So when I look in the sky, I'm going to see like, I don't know, what do I need? Fucking maybe I'm going to be 89 years old at this time. So I need adult diapers. So I'm going to look up and it's going to be fucking adult diapers. And you're going to look up and you're
fuck no, man. You need those at 65.
65?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
why
65.
Get up?
Yeah. Yeah, why get up?
We should do that one day.
What, make adult diapers?
Not make them.
What, wear them?
Reinvent the wheel. Wear them. Dan Harmon did that on one of his podcasts. He's like, I'm wearing it. I want to see what it's like. I'm gonna pee before the end of the show.
That sounds disgusting.
And then he's like, right now, I'm peeing right now. Oh, it's getting heavy. It's warm. It's getting heavy.
That's
disgusting.
Heavy.
It's not very comfortable.
It's not very comfortable. Well, until I physically can't, I will go to the bathroom.
I want to try it at a pub one day. Just like go out and just be like, I'm not moving from the stool all night.
You don't want to lose your spot.
No, I just want to see what it's like to be like, just like, I'll have another beer and then you sit there and you just have this like little fucking. Is that on me now? Is that on me?
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Okay, because it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like, hey man, yeah. It's gonna be like, oh.
And he's gonna go, what are you doing?
Oh. Okay, what was that?
Son, did you just get off?
Yeah, it's gonna seem like I just had a fucking orgasm.
Yeah. But then they're gonna call you like no alcohol piss pants man, and then you're just gonna be fucking that guy at the bar.
Maybe I'll actually have alcohol that time.
Alcohol free piss pants. Or
Alcohol-free piss pants.
I don't know, something more clever than that. But yeah.
Okay, so I was reading about birth control pills today. Yesterday, it was yesterday actually.
Okay.
So, well, more so than just birth control. But did you know? Well, okay, so they change hormones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, they do.
Okay.
They fuck with women's hormones and shit, right? Because they pretend that the egg getting fertilized or something. I can't remember. I was reading about it. Anyway, they fuck with women's hormones.
Yeah.
But the other thing that attraction was that your stomach like an inside burp or something?
It was like in my chest.
It's like a chest burp.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Because you were just sitting there smiling. You weren't burping, but it was like...
I'm a ventriloquist.
Yeah. It's a ventriloquist burp.
Yeah.
Nice, I like it. But, okay, so, first of all, apparently we are attracted to scents, okay? Mm-hmm. So, but what we do nowadays is we disguise our scents.
Why? How? What?
Deodorant, perfume, cologne, stuff like that, right? So we disguise our scents so that we actually aren't necessarily, we're not finding that attraction, that primal attraction, from like our biological side going, something about this person is fucking driving me nuts. I don't know why. Yeah. Because we're disguising it with other shit. But if you kind of keep that low, then you can still have that kind of attraction.
Yeah.
And apparently we are attracted to different immune systems.
Huh?
Yeah. So that biologically that the baby you create will have a stronger immune system. Because if you have the same immune system, then they're missing other aspects, right?
Oh, okay.
Right?
How do we know?
Well, our body is just biological. So like you with your immune system are attracted to that scent of that person because it's I guess it's giving off more than just a scent. Like it's telling you what they're fucking made of, right?
Okay.
So if you disguise it, then you're like, oh, they're made of fucking Calvin Klein.
Molecular.
I want to be some Calvin Klein, right?
Yeah.
Or I don't know what fucking
so it fucks
girl
with
stuff.
The sense.
So it fucks with your actual attraction.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. There's how we fuck with that with using cologne and perfume and deodorant and stuff, right? But the pill does that too.
Ah.
So a lot of the time, apparently, is people will be attracted to different people while on the pill or off the pill. So you can be on the pill and you like this guy because your hormones are different.
Wiggity wiggity whack, yeah.
Yeah, wiggity wiggity whack.
Yeah.
And then you go off it and then you're like, fuck, I want a divorce, bitch.
Ah, that's crazy.
Or vice versa, right? Or you like are off it and then you're like, we had our kids, so I'm going on the pill for a while. And then you're like, I can't fucking stand my husband.
That's
so
brutal.
Isn't that whack? So it's like, yo, ladies, if you're on the pill, maybe go off it for a bit, see if you really like your significant other.
Yeah, because I don't think you're gonna be on the pill forever.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, eh?
That's bizarre. I just heard that it made women gain weight or something. That's what I heard.
Wow, superficial asshole.
I don't. It's not like I have anything against it. It's just,
all I care about is how fat they are.
Yeah. Or lack thereof. No, I just heard that that's what it did. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know really did that much, or just stop the babies, stop the flow.
It fucks with everything.
Oh, you know what else I heard? There's a show on Spike TV called Mansers. Like it was like mid 2000s. Mansers. Like Man Answers. Yep, that was a very creative title, but it was just like a show about like dude stuff. It was Spike TV, anyways.
Okay.
And apparently, this show said it was true that women are attracted to the scent of urine. So apparently, it's a proven study. It was some I don't know who the fucking Chad Chaddington did this test, but
Chad Chaddington.
Yeah, but he somebody did a test, and apparently this like guy went into the bathroom. When men go to the bathroom, they come out because either using the urinals and like they get a bit of spray back, so obviously a little bit of the scent apparently clings onto them of urine, and apparently that's something that women are attracted to.
Well, I don't know if it's the urine, but it's probably part of that whole thing I'm talking about. Like, it's probably part of the biological, like that's the thing. Like, if you've got, this is what I understand. Like, if you have just a tiny bit of BO, like it's not to BO in the sense of that you smell.
Not
like,
BO, no.
BO, no. Yeah. But if, in the sense that you smell like you, then that's probably going to make the person that is attracted to you either more attracted or less attracted, right? Like, they're going to be like, okay, no, that fucking guy, I don't know why, but I just fucking love him right now, right?
Yeah.
Or they're going to be like, okay,
yeah,
you're not the right one. But I think like a little bit of it, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, it has this, like, there's a fucking biological connection.
That's crazy. That's bonkers.
I'm going to listen to this and see how many times I said fuck. Okay, so just for reference, I got that. I was reading the book by Aubrey Marcus, Own the Day, Own Your Life.
About birth control?
Optimize practices for waking, working, learning, eating, training, playing, sleeping, and sex. Jeez.
Jesus.
Long subtitle.
No fucking kidding.
It's a good book, though. Like, he really is. It's like these are like simple things.
Wait, this dude's named Aubrey?
Aubrey, yeah.
That's a dude name? Sounds like a girl name.
Oh, say that to him, he'll fucking kick your ass.
Was he a big guy?
He's a freaking monster.
How'd you know? Is there a picture of him on the back of the book?
Well, I know who he is.
Oh.
But, yeah, I mean...
He's a monster.
Well, that's him.
Own the Day. Oh, yeah. Wow, he's pretty jacked.
But he's...
I guess nobody's going to listen to some skinny runt. Own your life, please.
His family...
Take charge.
His family started Fleshlight.
Crazy. So they're rich.
He's like older. Well, I think then he left, but he started On It. It's like a optimization company, and he does that with Joe Rogan.
Oh, wow. So he's rich.
Oh, he's doing well. He's got a podcast. He's all about optimization, right? But the book's pretty good. So honestly,
he has a legit company, and his parents make things to fuck.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, how does that even happen? And
he used to market them. Yeah.
Yo, my parents, they own the day. Yeah. They saw 2 pieces of plastic and they're like, I could fuck that. And they just made it smooth so it didn't cut up your dick when you did it. $1 million idea. That's owning the day, bro. Do it.
They just wanted to make people happy.
I guess. But how does that even pop up in your head? It's just like looking at something. It's like,
dude, have you listened to the podcast and things you say?
I guess who the fuck knows where anything comes from. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But still.
Just
that thought.
How would you?
I could fuck that. Yeah. I guess it's just, I don't know. That's crazy though. Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah, there's more of a story of it. Like, he talks about that story a lot, actually, like when he's interviewed and stuff.
So are they rich? Would they be rich? I guess so.
Making the Fleshlight?
Yeah.
The people who make condoms, are they rich?
Like, probably richer than those.
Fleshlight was the first fucking
thing?
Pussy masturbator thing.
Pussy masturbator? Is that what they marketed as on the box?
I don't know.
It's a pussy masturbator.
I haven't looked at them. They're way too expensive.
I haven't looked at them. They're way too expensive. In that sentence, you just looked at them. You just outed yourself, Cam. I haven't looked at them. They're way too expensive. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah. That's good. Fuck.
The funny thing is, though, is that because they're disguised as like a flashlight.
So that's where they
hybrid. But I'm like, is that a good idea? Because it's like, go get the flashlight, Junior. Why isn't it working, Dad?
Ew, it's leaking.
It. Something's wrong with the light. Oh,
it's leak. Why is the flashlight leaking?
The batteries. It's battery acid.
Yeah, son, put it down. Put it down. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's fucked.
That went there.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That's fucked.
That's fucked. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was all right. But yeah, no, that's fucked up.
There we go.
Good for that guy. Good for them. Good for them.
Good for them.
Yeah.
I gotta pee.
You got to pee.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it because I gotta pee. Okay,
I'll pause it. 3, 2, 1, pause.
So, Yeah, we're back. I went and relieved myself.
Yeah, he was gone for an hour. It's fucked.
I should have just let you just ramble on instead.
Ramble on.
I don't know why we didn't do that. But you know what? I want to go back to that. So one thing he talks about. Okay, so in the book,
Yes.
the own your life.
Yeah.
It's like the sex chapter. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's good because he covers all sorts of shit, right? And like basic stuff too, like the brain's your biggest sex organ, right? So if you ain't in it, you ain't in it.
Yeah.
You ain't in it. And I want to talk to all the ladies out there. Cut your guys some slack. And say things that make
build their
his
confidence.
brain, yeah, but also like I was talking the other day, like authenticity is huge, right? Like as soon as something comes up and you're like, are you just saying that to try and turn me on? It's like then my head's fucking gone, right?
Yeah.
And it's got to, but yeah, like build the confidence. And that's one thing he says too, like if something does happen, don't make a big deal of it.
What are you talking about? Like blast off in 2 seconds for some people?
That, or if you're like so fucking tired and you're just like, I just don't got it in me today. Like
It's just not coming up, not coming to play, not coming to bat.
Or it's coming and going, or like, like it's, because that can just be you're so fucking tired or drained or you're stressed out as fuck because of something, right?
Or I just fucked 5 girls today. I'm not doing number 6, man.
Yeah. It's
sorry,
like,
girlfriend.
cut him some slack.
Yeah, cut the guy for slack. Yeah, he fucked 5 girls today. Leave him alone. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing the best he can.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, I can't please everybody.
So exactly, way to make it terrible. So
I'm just
anyway,
kidding. Infidelity is a crime.
I don't think it is, but
it is to me.
Well, in some
Southern Arabic countries.
Well, I mean, if you are in a marriage, that is how you get annulled in the Catholic Church.
High infidelity. REO Speedwagon.
High infidelity, like any infidelity, I think.
Hi-fi.
Hi-fi. That's fidelity.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so what he's saying is like, don't make a big deal of it, like just because that shit's gonna get in a guy's head, and then it's gonna fuck with him forever. I remember I was beginning this relationship, and we didn't jive right away with the how we did our romance, intimate moments.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it again?
No.
Okay. and I had to cut it off for a while. I was like, listen, that's not. And then there was like,
was she picking on you like the bullies in the schoolyard?
Yeah, a little bit. She's like, what is this? What is this? And I was like, we're taking a pause. Because you're in my fucking head, and we're just, that's not how I go.
That's not how I fucking funk.
I'm a romantic. I take my time. And anyway, so then
she's
I
like got like the fucking
table.
whip out, and you're like fucking making a PB&J for her.
There's no whip, but we are gonna go look at those.
Oh.
Well, not that, but I mean, fuck, forget it.
All right, Indiana, whatever.
My sister. Well, should I say this?
I don't know where you're gonna go with this.
Fuck it. Yeah. They're never gonna listen. And you always like the things that I think I shouldn't say. So
yeah, it's good.
They had a whip over there, like someone gave them a whip, and they had it over their like bedroom dresser with the mirror thing.
Oh, so that's
and
like
people are always like, what?
Kinky. Yeah.
And they're like, and I'm not so sure that they're like that.
No, probably not.
But it made people question
it. It's like, wow.
Anyway, so ladies, like, don't.
Would you get into Michael Jordan's head before a big game?
Exactly.
No, you wouldn't psych him out.
Right.
Yeah, even if he's like throwing a couple threes and he's not hitting all of them, which he probably does, but
the best way to get a guy hard is not to say, "Why aren't you hard?"
Jesus. Yeah.
That is not.
Yeah, that'll probably.
It's like breakfast time, or we're going to get a drink.
We're going to get a drink. Oh, is that what you say? Oh, you like say something else?
No, like if that happens, it's like we're moving on.
Yeah.
Next
moving
task.
On. Yeah. Next task. Yeah.
All right. So Babblecam, Dylan, what do you have to say? What's on your mind?
There's this tweet that I saw from Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Ooh.
And it's getting a lot of rounds right now, and he got shit on. So.
Really?
Yeah, big time. About 2 weeks ago, in somewhere in I think Texas. Fuck, this is where I should fucking do my thing. But it was in the U.S. There was like these
What?
somewhere in Texas. There was this. So this is the full story. So he did a tweet after this event happened in the States. There's these two massive shootings like back to back.
Okay.
Like one there's like a year-old baby that lost both his parents in the shooting.
Jesus.
Instant orphan. Yeah. So there's like, but two huge. I think like there was like 34 people that died between the two. So Neil, I'll just read the tweet and then you tell me what you think of it. What?
You bring up a lot of like
Depressing shit. Yeah, I'm a depressing guy. May look happy, but so here, just what do you think? What do you think? So he tweeted, in the past 48 hours, the USA horrifically lost 34 people to mass shootings, and then he put a space. On average, across any 48 hours, we also lose 500 to medical errors, 300 to the flu, 250 to suicide, 200 to car accidents, 40 to homicide via handgun. Often our emotions respond more to spectacle than to data. And I was like, bro, that's pretty insensitive.
I don't know, man. I'm on his side. I back it.
I knew you would, and that's why I brought it up. I just had a feeling you would. But often our emotions respond more to spectacle than to data. Okay, so...
No. I think he's just trying to say...
I understand what he's doing.
He's saying what you said before. Stop glorifying it. That's what he's saying.
Stop
he's
glorifying
saying,
the news thing. But no. But
he's not diminishing it. He's just saying that it's not the only place that shit goes wrong.
Poor timing is
But
one thing.
The only timing to make a point is always poor timing.
I guess, but I mean, like, it's also there's...
You're never going to get into someone's head by saying what will make them comfortable when they're ready. The only way you're going to get it through to them is to say it when they're not
But the fucked up
ready.
thing is, like...
He's
He had to obviously, like, I mean, he's a pretty smart man, but he probably Googled these statistics. So he's sitting there and like, how can I make this super sweet tweet and get a lot of likes?
I don't think that. I think he was like,
no,
people need to see the reality of this, and the only way they're going to see it is if I say this, and if I say it
now. Mass shooting is fuck, and like the people that this affected, yes, like I said, I understand what he's doing here, and I get it. But flu, first off, and medical errors, those are like we're doing our best right now to fix that stuff. How do you fix mass shooting, gun control, and stuff like that? Obviously, the States is a fucked up area. There's some work that can be done, but flu, like, yeah, the flu's been killing people since the fucking dawn of time. Like, it's...
You don't know that.
Yes, I do know that.
You don't know that.
How do I not know that? Okay, sorry, the last 100 years. I know that. Fucking Iron Lung gang.
It's a lot different than the dawn of time.
But, yeah, right. Yeah, because you were there at the dawn of time.
Ooh. Well, that's why you don't know that.
Fuck, you're old. Hey, that's not...
Doesn't make any sense either.
That's not... Wait, I don't know that. That's not a proper rebuttal. But anyways.
It's a very, very proper rebuttal.
Okay, so you're saying that people weren't dying for at least 100 years or a long time from the flu. That's what you're saying?
I'm saying from the dawn of time.
I was being theatrical, you asshole.
I know. I was being
an asshole, you asshole.
I was being logistical.
No, you're being a sin bastard. Anyways.
Or logistical.
But and then medical errors. I mean, that's like that's just
okay. I don't think your issue is with what he said. I think your issue is that he said it then.
No, it is kind of what he said too. Like
then,
I said,
that he said it then.
No, like yes, that's it's. I wouldn't really care as much, but I still think, and I honestly I don't care. I'm not like gonna be butthurt because because like that's true. Like what he's saying, it's not true, but it's just the ingenuine way of it. Almost is coming off like it's Neil deGrasse Tyson, but if like fucking Bill Nye said that, he would get just as much shit too. But he's less of a reputable smart man, so people wouldn't be standing up for him because he's smart. He's just being real. But if some comedian said this, he'd be like, oh, just trying to glorify and trying to make his Twitter look big, taking advantage of a moment for. True. And that's what it comes off as, disingenuous and coming off as using a very very horrific event and making a really cool tweet about it. And it's like,
I don't think it's a real cool tweet.
But you know what I mean?
I think he's just trying to
be real. Like that's his whole shtick is Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Let's be honest. Every angle is probably being played. He's probably like, I want to say this. I want people to see this. I'm trying not to be disingenuous. Because he didn't just he didn't trump this tweet. He didn't just fucking throw it on the side of his, what do you call it? Like the seat of your pants. Like it wasn't.
Oh, he didn't just fucking blast it?
Yeah. He thought about every angle. Like how is this going to affect me? What's going to happen? And I'm
got
sure,
so much backlash for it.
And I'm sure there was a part of
him thinking, maybe.
Well, it's like I'm going to get some exposure.
Do I think it's, yeah,
sure.
Of course. Well, because that's who he is. He's Mr. Smarty Pants. He's Mr. Neil deGrasse Tyson. And I like the dude, but I still think
I think he's a pompous asshole.
But, no, yeah, he is. Yeah.
And I'm defending
Takes
him.
one to know one. Yeah. Oh, gotta hurt. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, I understand what he's trying to accomplish with this tweet. I think, but it comes off to a lot of people, and it did come off as, so, by the way, fuck those 34 people that died in a mass shooting, because in the grand scheme of things, people are dying every day to flu. So it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. It's what it came off as. You know what I mean?
Did he have a tweet before that saying something about the shooting?
No, just boom.
Just straight
off. Shoo, this is it. So, you know what I mean? It kind of comes off to people like, bro, 34 people died. This little fucking 1-year-old lost his parents. Fuck, who gives a fuck? 300 people died today just from flu alone. And the other fucked up thing is he put homicide to handgun in the same thing.
I'll give you that.
So it was like I said, I understand where his brain was trying to accomplish something, and it's not true either.
But he's being a scientist without any fucking feelings, and that's not cool.
That's not cool. Officially marked, not cool. I just thought, yeah, I thought it was a little.
Okay, you've turned me around.
Yeah, a little fucked up. I think it was a little fucked up, but. Yet again, it's one of those things where...
Don't use Twitter. Use a Facebook post and say more words.
And say, yeah, exactly, yeah. Maybe you would have been able to clarify yourself. Yeah. And then he did this big apology, too, which I don't even want to bring up, but, I saw it. But then he basically came off in his apology, too, where it's I'm going to summarize this really shortly, so it's not the total true feeling of it, but it came off as, I'm sorry that I was basically too real with these facts, and poor timing, and basically it kind of came off as... It
wasn't really a real apology.
It was like, you guys were too stupid.
Yeah.
No, but he Neil deGrasse Tyson'd it, so it came off pretty, nice. But, he was basically saying, I'm sorry that your little pea brains couldn't handle facts. This is just facts. I'm not trying to be an asshole here. I'm just spitting the truth, bro.
But you know what? He's probably partially is that way, where because he's so smart, and that's why I think he's a pompous dick, because... I feel like he doesn't know how to...
He thinks life is life. It's fickle. It could burn out in 2 seconds. And what's the point of crying over something that's going to happen to all of us? And who knows what we are and how it works. So
if he ever watches... I think we talked about this once. I was like, I would never want to talk to him because he'd make me feel like shit. Because what he does... is you ask a question, and before he answers it, he laughs at you. Yeah. He fucking laughs,
you
right?
You fucking idiot.
he doesn't go, oh, yeah, that's a lot of people ask that. He goes, oh, my gosh, no.
You fucking moron. Yeah.
Let me teach you, little fucking, little bio mud that... has no... I screwed it up again. I want to say something really cool and smart, but I couldn't remember the words.
You fucking mud people.
Fucking mud people.
Yeah, that's the worst insult. You fucking mud people.
There we go. This is mud people.
You're as smart as mud. But see, that's how his apology came off too, is that he was like, oh, you people are just not ready for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're just no, it was a pretty tragic event that just happened. And the flu, I get it. That sucks, and it's still pretty crazy. I didn't even realize that people are still dying from it, that, the many people that often.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not that we're not, and car accidents, the only way to not die in a car accident now is to just make everybody not drive cars, but that's not going to happen.
The only way to not die in a car accident is
to
not drive a car? I don't think that's
sorry,
true.
Sorry, I said that wrong.
There's lots of people that go through their lives and don't die in a car accident.
I said that wrong.
Who have driven cars.
The only way the only way to not to car accident deaths is to not drive at all.
Did I just?
Yeah, you did, you
Tyson,
fucker.
You just laughed right at you.
You just NDT'd me, bro. Fuck. Yeah.
NDT.
But is the only way to have
avoid that
zero
possibility.
accidents is to take cars off the road, basically.
Or everyone drive Teslas.
Yeah, but even those were fucking up. And if everybody's bouncing up, but I mean, but like I said, perfect example. We're working on it. We're working on curing the flu. We're working. Mass shootings is just a fucked up thing that is preventable to a certain degree, and then it's like there's people with the First Amendment or Second Amendment or whatever the fuck amendment is to bear arms. I don't know fucking one. I'm not American, but they are like, well, I want my gun, but I don't see why, because there's a couple crazy assholes, why I have to give up my gun. It's like, well, why the fuck? If nobody had a gun, you know what I mean? I mean, and guns are cool too, I guess. Shooting shit,
I find that's a tough one.
And then people make the excuse, it's like, well, just lock it away. Keep it locked away. Well, if your gun is locked away, what the fuck good point is it? Like what are you doing with it? Yeah, I got a gun. It's fucking under key lock and chain and nine other locks. It's like, what's the fucking point, you know?
But you also don't want to have no citizens having guns and only the police and the government have guns, and then they're controlling that shit too.
I get that too. That's scary.
I think that's one of the things that they argue with, right? That's it. I don't even want to go into that topic because I don't fucking know.
About gun control?
Yeah, like I find that all, like, you can see both sides. Well, and it's very easy, especially with all these shootings, to see that side of it really simply. But with the media and everything, they throw that stuff out there and make it so scary, and so like that makes the government be like, let's control, which is control, like we were talking about before.
Yeah.
Where it's to the point where we just let them control us. And
free will is yesterday's news.
Yeah. And then that's the thing, like anarchy, like have you ever looked at what an anarchist is?
To a degree,
like,
I know, but I know it wouldn't work.
Right, but they're actually not, like,
they're not listening to the Sex Pistols banging their fucking bitch in the middle of the public park. Yeah,
they're just saying, like, this system we have is not right.
Yeah,
like it's taking too much control of. We should. It's basically saying freedom.
Yeah.
Period.
It's
total, right? So it's interesting. Like, I don't know much about it either, but I'm just saying, like, those are things that you actually have to really fucking dig into.
But it's also one of those things where it's a very, very fine line.
Oh, yeah.
And you would rather have more protection than less protection. And if it was too far anarchy's way, then people would be running around killing each other and we'd be animals. It'd be primitive rules, bitch. Like, we'd be fucking going into people's houses and doing whatever the fuck we want. So it's like, if you had to have it one way or the other, and I don't want to sound like I'm brainwashed by the man or fucking Big Brother or anything like that, it is better to have some sort of authority and some sort of just rules so people aren't fucking everybody's day up consistently. So if it's one way, one or the other, it would be very hard to have perfect balance of freedom, but then also class and order. You know what I mean?
I've heard, like, people say, like, every form of government is just fucking terrible, but just democracy is the less terrible. Like, it's the least fucking terrible.
And people are just gonna find
but it's still fucking terrible.
People are just gonna say everything's terrible until it accommodates them. And newsflash, people, everybody can't be accommodated. Sorry, it's just the way the world works. Like,
boom.
Like,
besides, it doesn't matter. We're in the Matrix anyway. It's all just a fucking computer game, and it's like next year. Boom.
Yeah, don't blame the government.
We're starting over.
Don't blame the government. Blame the fucking person playing you right now. Or maybe that is the government. Woo! Shit. Oh, man.
Do you ever hear about the cities, the people in the ice fields? And
okay, sorry. One more time. What was that sentence?
It wasn't one.
I was trying to commingle that together and fuck.
So this is again where I'm going to say something that I don't know anything about.
Oh, okay.
So up in the ice, up in the north, I think it's in the north, there's like ruins under all the ice. Not ruins, but like there's like lost civilization. Like, we've done this before. We have
lived this life before.
Kinda. Like, we've progressed to this amount of technology and actually passed it before, and then like
No
fucking
way.
Ice Age shit.
Really?
Kinda.
What do you mean?
It was confusing, so I need to listen to it again. It was a podcast.
Oh, you just give. So basically, for us simpletons,
but yeah,
us simpletons.
Like, there's a theory of that. Yeah.
If I have a fan group, it's gonna be called the Simpletons. I
Cool.
represent the Simpletons. Yeah.
Simpletons.
That's my fan group. But yeah.
Simpletons.
For us simpletons, to break it down, you're saying that the technology that we have amassed to right now, we've surpassed before in a lifetime.
Yeah.
And Ice Age happened, and fuck that, and
Or
all those people are
something,
dead.
Yeah.
And then somehow we came to
Started over.
repopulate? Question mark?
Well, the zombies, they started it, right?
Oh, the fucking zombies. That's right. Yeah.
You know what? Something else I heard. Well, I'll have to find about that. Joe Rogan had a podcast with, I think it was Graham Hancock and then some other guy. I can't remember, but they were talking about it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'll have to listen to it again because it's pretty. It's quite the theory, but it's like it's hey, if
Is
you
there
can
proof?
Well, they say there is, but I mean, if it was more obvious proof, I don't know. Maybe
If there
people
was
were pushing it down or something, but.
I think if there was a civilization that surpassed the level of technology we have right now, because we have a lot of shit, there'd have been a lot of stuff found by now. Like on Earth, you're talking about.
Yeah.
There'd have been a lot of stuff like.
Well, and
you're
that's the
thinking,
thing,
even
like-
if we have an ice age, somebody's gonna find a plane, and life totally recycled again. Somebody's gonna find a plane.
True.
You know what I mean?
But
Like
anyway, I'll look it up. I'll find some info on it. But
or aliens, Roswell. Maybe the UFO they found was actually
us
just back a couple hundred years ago. Except I guess they saw it shooting out of the sky.
a couple hundred years ago.
I don't know how.
I don't think it works like that. On the other timeline.
That would suck if you're like born right on the cusp of the recycle period. So you're like 3 years old and bye bye. Yeah, you just got totally gypped out of
Yeah.
out
Love
of. You're like, what the hell? Yeah. And then the other hand of that would be living a full like just to 100 and just like the way you go out is with all your family and you're just like bye.
What?
Black screen, Finn, and then the words Finn.
Finn.
Like a French film, yeah. And then it's just life, man. That's the movie, man. Directed by the Simpletons.
I want it to be Swedish. I think it's the same ending.
Life?
Finn.
Oh, Finn.
Finn.
Oh, I was trying to say life in Swedish.
There's a great
Life.
old black and white movie.
What was it called?
Fuck off.
Charlie Chaplin's Life.
Oh God, why can't I remember these? Is it Audrey Bergman? Audrey Bergman movie?
Is that a guy too?
Seventh Sign. Seventh Sign. I think it was Seventh Sign.
1936. I just made that up. 1936. What year did that come out? That's my guess.
No, it must be Seventh Seal because that was the one. That was a different one. Seventh Seal. Yeah, Seventh Seal.
What year?
57.
I was way off.
It is a Swedish movie. Boom. Ingmar Bergman. Audrey Bergman was an actress from back in the day. Ingmar Bergman was a Swedish director, writer, or something.
Yumpin' Yemeni.
It's a crazy one where like this guy plays chess with death. It's a pretty fucking good show. It's black and white, subtitled though, so be ready.
Spitting good show.
It's a good show. So I heard something the other day too. Like some guy was talking about. I don't know where I heard this. Neanderthals.
Mm-hmm.
Like there might still be some kicking around.
That's-
We think they're
We're
humans.
not allowed to use that word.
Or they think they're human. They think they're sapiens, but they're actually Neanderthals.
Are you just talking about like slow people?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or big four-headed ones.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Jesus.
But they were.
I don't know the politically correct way to talk. I mean,
I don't think there is a politically correct.
I think special is condescending. Calling them special people?
No.
What? What are you talking?
Jesus.
Am I just?
I'm not calling. Holy.
Oh shit. Okay, maybe I took you out of context there.
You went way far with that one. Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck. I thought that's what you were saying. Oh, you're just saying like bent out of shape people, like literally fucked up people. I don't know. Fuck.
No,
If
just
there's any hate mail.
other people.
Oh fuck. I thought you were saying okay, you know, we all know what I thought you were saying. Yeah.
Oh, wow. We all know what you thought I was
Yeah,
saying.
we all know. That's what I thought you were saying. Yeah. But they're not special. They just haven't physically.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Please don't.
So,
Please don't.
I don't know where else I could go with this. I tried being so nice about what I was saying before, and I'm just like, yeah, even that.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not even going to look into this.
That's where, yeah, I just shocked him too much. Just took him right off the old pedestal.
Let's just say, instead of saying blonde moments, call them Neanderthal moments.
Maybe I'm a Neanderthal. Probably.
Oh, wow. No, not with how quick you were there.
Yeah.
Jumping past like 5 little...
Yeah, I felt like I was
little
running
hurdles.
Through, yeah, I was running the track. And I was hopping those hurdles, and I'm like,
you high jumped the end.
Whoa, yeah. It's like, it's
There's
okay.
no mat, though.
Yeah.
Smash. Boom.
It was dumb, but...
Wow.
Context is a thing, people, and I had a point. I thought that's what he was talking about. Yeah.
I guess why not, right?
Why not? You can talk about those people. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, let's not go into that.
So let's talk about something that's not really bad.
Well, maybe we should just wrap this up here.
That's what the note we're gonna end on.
That's the note we're gonna end on.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. See, I'm a simpleton. What did I say earlier? I'm a simpleton.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's the podcast. Yeah. And if you have any hate mail, send it to Cam.
Send it to Cam.
Yeah, just send it to Cam. Yeah.
Send it to me.
Yeah, send it to him. He'll
You know
answer
what?
better.
I can't wait for us to get hate mail because it means that people are like, listening.
Engaged.
But hey, I want to give a shout out to no, we'll do this in the outro. Okay, ciao.
Ciao.
That's it. I don't know what we really talked about there, but we babbled a bit.
And then we had a hard laugh, and that's it. That's all there is.
Oh my god. Yeah, watch the video, people. Fucking Dylan lost his shit. Bye.
Peace.